Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry we're a tiny bit late this morning. Very exciting morning. So I was wishing for snow, and what happened over the weekend? We had snow. It looks beautiful. We haven't had a huge amount of snow. I know some parts of the county have had a lot more than us, but did make it a little bit challenging getting in this morning because the roads were quite icy. But we can't disappoint you by not going live because we promised we would. And obviously we've got a very, very exciting live for you today. Brand new products. We're very excited about launching new products. We've been very lucky enough to launch lots of new products. So we should be live to you today via Instagram, via Facebook and YouTube. If you are watching today, please give us a shout out, give us a wave, tell us where you're watching from. Let us know if you've got any snow. And also, if you are watching on your page, we'd love it if you liked and shared, which is always really good for us. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay is always great for us too. So we're going to talk today about the beautiful Venicci Tinham Special Edition. We're very lucky that it just arrived on Friday. It was a little bit too late to schedule for Friday's live. So we're doing it today for you. Beautiful, beautiful product. It was a tiny little bit delayed, but we're very excited. It's been so popular. Chelsea's already sold one.
Yes.
Okay, it's arrived on Friday and she sold one yesterday to a customer because they were just... And I know that we have got more customers waiting to see it, which is why we thought we'd do a live today. We've looked at it in detail. It's such a beautiful product. The styling on it is just beautiful. So we're going to talk about it in quite a lot of detail today because we haven't yet recorded a video, which we will also do later today and hopefully get that posted on our YouTube channel with the rest of our other videos. So lots and lots of differences from this, from the original Tinham, which is still a fantastic, fantastic product. But just all the differences, I think, are plus points. So on the special edition, which we call Stylish Black, you will see that we have these rose gold accents. We love a bit of rose gold here, don't we, Chelsea?
We do.
Chelsea's on the tech for me today. So we love rose gold. It sells really, really well for us. What I love about this is it's very, very subtle. If you're having a boy, it's not going to put you off buying this because it's very, very subtle. You will see that we've got the rose gold accents here. We've also got the rose gold accents on the zips. I love the Venicci styling on this. I hope you can see that because we can't zoom in because we're on two different cameras. We've got the rose gold styling here on the handle, on our adjustable handle here. We've also got it on the handle itself. I'm going to do a separate video where we'll zoom in and out, where you can see it in more detail. So if you do need more detail, do let us know. Can you see that on the handle?
Yes.
Just beautiful. I really, really love the attention to detail that Venicci have put into this. It really is beautifully done. Also, just one more thing on the wheels, and I understand the wheels are newly designed and they have actually taken inspiration from the BMW 6 Series. Not that I am a massive car person, but that is what I understand. But they've even got a tiny bit of this colour. I hope you can see that in the picture round the rims. So it really is a lot of attention to detail to make it look super, super stylish. And I think they have absolutely smashed that. It looks beautiful. So lots of other details on the Stylish Black. You will see, if I turn the handle round, that it has this quilted handle. It's a leatherette handle and it's like crisscross stitched. And what it does is it matches the design pattern on the front of the Carrycot. I'm going to take the bag off so that we can have a look at this in more detail in a minute. Just pop it down there for now so that you can have a good look in detail at the Carrycot. And what I'll do is I will bring in the foot muff in a minute so you can have a look at this crisscross detail, but it's beautifully, beautifully done, and it just matches the same design on the handle. This is all back to this lovely, lovely styling and attention to detail. So the Carrycot is slightly improved. We do now have this suitable for overnight sleeping. So I can pull down our zips here. Really clever and very, very easy to do. You can take the zips down both sides, which allow you to take your apron down to make it super easy to get into your baby. Now, we know that a lot of our customers at the moment are having spring and summer babies. It's very exciting. We know we've got lots and lots of babies due this year. They've added the ventilation flaps. Now, you will know if you watch any of my videos that ventilation is very, very important. It's really important that babies don't get overheated. We have a gorgeous hot summer this year, and goodness knows, oh, don't we all want a really nice hot summer? Since we don't know if we're going to be able to go away, we need the sun to come to us. So you've got ventilation here, but you've also got a very clever flap on the back here. Now this works twofold. You can actually undo the top piece here. And if you undo the top piece, this will fold down, allowing you full flow air through your Carrycot here. And now this Carrycot is suitable for overnight sleeping as well. Obviously, that will be even more essential. But you can unzip this completely. So if you wanted to, you can literally take this whole piece off like this and make it look elegant. I've only done this a couple of times because I wasn't here. See, you can actually have your whole vent. So if you've got a really hot day, I'm just going to put that down there for now. You've got that massive amount of ventilation, which is really, really good for your baby. I'll just pop that down for now. So also, we have our extendable hood. So you've already got a lovely peak here, so that does stop the low sun. If you're out and about and if there is a lot of sun, you can actually extend your hood. And if you press the buttons here, you can bring your hood further forwards like this. And that just gives you, I mean, look at the protection on that. That is super. The one thing I would like to see, Venicci, if you are watching, there isn't a matching parasol at the moment. Please, could we have a matching parasol? I know that Chelsea's customers on Saturday have already asked that question. It would be super nice if we could have one. Question?
Ellie did ask if there was a parasol available.
Yeah.
But
fine.
You lightly touched on that. There is a plain black one, which is £25. But like Debbie said, we have asked if we can have the matching one because the fabric is just so gorgeous.
Beautiful. We're going to have a zoom in on this in a minute. It is absolutely stunning. And I love as well, all these have got, there's a little handle hold here, which you lift the Carrycot off. I'll show you this in a minute. This has got a magnetic button. It just is very, very nicely done. Well done to our friends at Venicci. It really is beautifully done. So if I want to put the hood back, there are two buttons on the side. I can pop that back and I'm going to zip my hood back together again. This fabric is very hard to describe, but I'm going to take your Carrycot off and show you in more detail. It really is lovely. It's very textured. It's got like a ridge on it. So if you feel it, it does feel beautiful. And it's just very lovely. This is very lovely. It's very hard because we have favourites here. And I am sure this is going to be an absolute smashing good seller for us. Question.
Charlotte has asked, do the fabrics on the pram offer any UV protection?
They should be. Yes, they should be. I haven't checked that, but I think they're 50 UVF protect. SUV. Can't get my words together. But yeah, generally all the fabrics that are now produced on prams will be SPF protected. That was the letters I was looking for. SPF, because obviously it's very important that we protect your little ones. Okay, so we've had a quick look at the Carrycot. Inside our Carrycot, we've got a lovely new mattress. Now, this is part of what makes this suitable for overnight sleeping. We've got added ventilation, and this mattress is quite clever. So you will see, if I put it straight, that it actually has a higher end at the head end than it does at the bottom end. Now, this is because if you've seen over my other videos, you'll know that if you have reflux or you have colic, or maybe if you have a little baby that has a cold, it is quite important to be able to sit your baby slightly higher up in the head section than their legs. It does help with their breathing. There isn't an adjustable backrest on this, so this will help with that. It's also a very generous mattress. Have a look at the size of that. It's really, really big. I'm going to get my tape measure out.
Super soft as well.
Yeah, it does. It's got a very soft touch fabric, which is obviously very hard for you to see at the moment, but that measures about 76 centimeters, so that is a good size. Bearing in mind we talked about the other day, some of our Moses basket mattresses are only 69 centimeters, so it's good, and it is very soft as well. It's very soft. It has a zip here, so you could take this cover off for washing, which is also really handy. Obviously, we would recommend that you put a fitted sheet over this when you're using it. So I'm going to pop that back in here. Now, our Carrycot is very nice and light, and it's very easy to lift on and off. Your Carrycot only weighs 4 kilograms, which is good because if you are having to lift baby in and out, you don't want a Carrycot that's too heavy. And it does have a maximum weight limit for your baby of up to 9 kilos. And so to take the Carrycot off, you've got 2 little handles. I don't know if you can see this. You literally just put your fingers in and squeeze. I like to hold the handle here as I'm doing it. There you go. And just squeeze the other side, and then you can just lift it off. It's very, very easy to do. Underneath the Carrycot, if we have a closer look, you can see that we've got our little stabilizer feet. And this is so that when you pop it down, ventilation does go underneath the Carrycot, which is really important, particularly for overnight sleeping. So we'll have a closer look at our basket and our chassis. I haven't yet managed to get the basket weights for this.
Kirsty is watching, so
okay.
hopefully she might be able to give us a little bit of an insight.
We're very lucky to have Venicci watching with us today. The only thing I couldn't find in my stats was the weight that you can have in the basket. So if you are watching today and you have that information, please let us know, because it would be good. So the basket's really clever. It has 2 little zips on the back here. So if you have extra shopping, and I'm hoping you can see this, you can actually extend your basket to make it bigger. And I think that's a really clever feature. You've got removable wheels on all sides. Now, this chassis also has suspension. Can you see that? It's got a little bit of a bounce to it. Venicci's are famed for having a lovely feel to them when you push them. So you can take all the wheels off, and as I have said in a lot of my other videos, if you are going to be going in places where it's muddy or sandy, I'm just going to show you how to take the wheel off. Can you see that in the picture if I come too far forward? So you've got a little catch under here. It is very cold in here. So if I'm a bit fiddly with this, it's because I've got a bit cold. That's the snow for you.
But we will not complain about the snow.
No, we
have waited
so
long.
Chelsea's going to go out and make a snow angel later. She's told me she's going to do this. Right, let's try this one because my hands are cold. But I did do this earlier. This is the beauty of live, you see. It is just a little pull trigger. Now I can't do it. I did it earlier. I'll do it in a recorded video when my hands are not so cold. But it is quite easy to do. I'm making it look awkward, but it's not. You can also take your front wheels off. If I turn it around and show you this. These ones have little catches as well. So you can take your front wheels off, which again, I managed earlier, but now my hands are really cold and I can't do. There you go. I can manage that. If you're going to be going anywhere which is multi-terrain, somewhere that is perhaps off-road, dirty, tracks, it is important that you have wheels that you can take off. It means you can lubricate them and you can keep them clean, maintain them longer. Your pushchair will last you longer. So have a closer look at this. On the back here, we've got our brake. Just really easy to do, on and off. Now, you can fold this chassis extremely compactly. I'm going to fold it for you now on its own to show you how small and compact it is. And then I'll show you it with the seat unit on a little bit later. So to fold your chassis, pop your handle down to its lowest position. And then if I turn it around, there's a button here. You press the button and pull on the handle. And look how tiny that is. I turn it round actually. Now, if I get my tape measure back out.
Kirsty has commented saying that the basket maximum weight is 3 kilograms.
Right, okay. So not a huge amount of weight in your basket, but you can hang your bag on the handle. We'll go back to that in a minute. So 58 centimetres wide by, we pop the handle down, 67 high. It is very compact. So if you've got a small boot, I think we have tried this in small boots. I will have to double check.
Yes.
But
we
it
have
does
done a video of the first Tinham going in the boot of a Fiat 500 and a Toyota Aygo, which are typically some of the smallest boots on the market.
So it's only 28 centimetres high. So it is very compact. And I know that some of you do have compact folding cars and you need something that will fit. You can't necessarily change your car just because you're having a baby. It does also have a carry handle, so it makes it easy to carry from that. I actually prefer the handle in the middle, but either way, it's a great product. Also included in this are your Carrycot and pushchair rain covers and also your mosquito net. They're actually tucked inside our Carrycot at the moment, but I just don't want to forget they're included. So we're going to have a look at our seat unit next. I think we have a question.
We have a question regarding car seats.
Yes.
Does this fit different car seats other than the Venicci car seat itself?
Yes, I'm going to show you the Venicci car seat that will go on it that you can buy with this in a minute. But if you didn't want that particular car seat, then we do have upgrade options. You would need to buy a set of adapters and they're £29. And then it will take a range of different car seats, including Maxi Cozy Pebble Plus, the new Coral, also the Cybex Cloud Z, which actually I haven't got out, which I should have done, and a whole load of others. But if you message us privately, we can give you the complete list of all the car seats that are also compatible with it. So we popped our seat unit onto our chassis, and I think you'll agree it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, I've got the foot muff in here. This foot muff, if you were buying it separately, I think you would probably pay £80–90 for this at least, if not more. So I'm going to bring the foot muff in because that way we can see the fabric a little bit closer. Can you see this gorgeous fabric?
Yes, it's picking up quite well on the camera, the texture and the quilting.
And you can see that we've got this lovely diamond pattern, which is continued all the way over, and this ridging here. And then you can see the little Venicci zips. Look at this. If I turn it around, can you actually see Venicci on the zip?
It really is just the little details which make all the difference.
They certainly do. Inside here, we've got our gorgeous, gorgeous fluffy foot muff. I mean, we would quite like one of these today because it is quite chilly in here today. So yes, Venicci, can you please make me a full size one, please? Is that possible, Kirsty? I know you're watching. So you do get that foot muff, and that is included in your price, which I think is an absolute bargain, because if you were buying that separately, you would pay quite a lot for it. So let's have a closer look at our seat unit. So they've also got quilting inside the hood of the seat unit, and it is a separate seat unit hood, not a reused one from our Carrycot. So we've got our seat unit out here. I love the fact that the bumper bar is not only adjustable, but you can actually lengthen the bumper bar. There is a handle on the front here, and when we do our recorded video, we'll do zooms in on these so you can actually see them in more detail. I think you'll see that that would give you lots of leg room.
Becca has asked, is the seat unit lie flat?
Yes, it is. So you can lie the seat unit back, and actually you can now purchase this. I think Venicci have listened to input from customers. You can now purchase this as a lay flat pushchair. So if you wanted to, Becca, you don't have to buy the Carrycot. Obviously, we would recommend that you did buy the Carrycot. It is better for your baby's development. But if you wanted to, you can now buy the seat unit. It is approved from birth, and it's £599 to buy the seat unit. You get the foot muff and the gorgeous bag, which I'm going to come to in a minute. Just on their own, you also get the rain covers and things. So you can see it does lay completely flat. It also has an extendable hood, like the Carrycot that we looked at earlier. Again, with our lovely coordinating zip, which if I turn it round, you will also see, again, the little gold, little rose gold on here. And as you can see, I've got that seat unit completely flat. I've also got my brake on, which makes it a little less easy to turn. If you have a look at that, you will see that my seat unit, here you go, is flat, but I've still got quite a lot of coverage here. There is quite a lot of coverage. And obviously, by the time you sit your seat unit up and your baby is bigger, that's
you do get
massive.
Such a lot of protection, especially from the low sun.
Yeah,
it should be really, really good.
It is a lot of protection. So if we have a closer look at our seat unit, even our bumper bar cover has got a little Venicci little logo and a little rose gold button on it. Very, very nice. You can take your bumper bar on and off. It is removable. And you can obviously adjust our footrest, as we said earlier, to make it smaller or shorter. You can turn our seat unit round the other way completely. So if you wanted to have it forward facing, this is suitable up to 15 kilos facing parent. But when you turn it around, I don't know why it's different, actually. Maybe Venicci can tell us, but it is different. But when you turn it around, it will actually go up to 22 kilos. This is a really good thing because we do know that parents like to use their pushchairs longer now, that we are going out and about and using them a lot more. Perhaps if you're, and we know that your baby will be walking by maybe 18 months, but they won't walk that far. If you do go out and about for the day, perhaps if you maybe go to a park for the day. Yeah, if we can ever go to these places again, maybe Legoland, I don't know. It's a pipe dream, isn't it, at the moment? We're like, please, yes. But it's nice to know that you could use it longer and that you will be able to get maximum use out of it. And as you can see, if we put our hood forward on this, it does give us lots of coverage.
Is there any ventilation on the seat unit hood?
Yes, there is. So on the back of the hood here, there's ventilation here.
Yeah.
So yes, they haven't forgotten that on this piece either. Now the bag. Almost saving the best till last. We love a nice bag here. This is a gorgeous new look bag from Venicci. It's faux leather and it does have, again, this gorgeous styling. I'm going to bring it in so you can see it in more detail. It has the bag hangers, so it hangs so beautifully. And all of the zips here, again, have the coordinating Venicci on logos on them. We put lots of stuffing in it to make it nice. It does come with a coordinating changing mat. Now you're going to see all the stuffing come out of it. It does have pockets inside as well. I know a lot of you do mention that you do like to see inside the bags. We've had lots of comments in the past that say you like to see the bags and you find that really useful. So again, you've got a zip pocket on here that you could put your phone or your purse. And on the outside of the bag, we've also got a zip pocket here. This would probably be ideal for your phone, or maybe keys or something like that. And pockets are really, really useful. You also do get your changing mat, again, also coordinating, and that all fits into this lovely bag. Very much like your handbag. And we do know that obviously when we're having babies, we do lose our handbags. So this will hang on the back of our chassis with these lovely bag hangers, so that you don't have to use your basket space for that, which I think is really, really useful. So take our bag off now. Now, this will fold with the seat unit on. Those of you who've watched some of the other videos that we've done, and a lot of them are available on our YouTube channel, will know that folding with the seat unit on is quite a popular option, particularly if you've got quite a compact car, or you need to be able to perhaps take it upstairs. If you've got to carry it upstairs, that is also a really useful option. You do have to fold it in a certain way if you want to put the seat unit on, and you will have to fold it with the seat in this forward-facing position. But if you lift your footrest up and you just move your seat unit so that it's in line with your handle, always put your brake on when you're trying to do it. Oops. There we go. Pop my brake on. And then, again, we're going to fold it in the same way. So we're going to push the button and pull on the handle. Make sure you put your handle down as well, and then you will see that that will just fold. And look how compact that is. If I squidge it together and freestand it, can you see how compact that is? Considering it's got the seat unit on as well, it's really clever. It is very clever.
It is super, super compact.
Round of applause to Venicci. We love that. So to pop your handle back up, again, just lift it back up, pop your seat unit down, and there you're fit to go.
It is so user-friendly, this.
Easy peasy. So let's have a look at the accessories that you can get with it. So as I said earlier, you can buy it just as a lie flat seat unit with the gorgeous, gorgeous foot muff and the matching bag and the rain covers and the insect net. That is £599. That is the launch price on this. But you can also buy it as a travel system. So if you wanted to buy it with the car seat and the Carrycot, you could do that as well. Now, the car seat that's supplied for this, Venicci have listened, and people do like a matching car seat. So this is a matching car seat now. And if you buy the Venicci car seat, you will get this set of adapters included. And they just clip on like this. And this is the matching car seat that you can buy to go with it in the bundle. If you do buy this car seat in the bundle with a Carrycot, it's £829. So it is a bit of a bargain, but it is not a nice size car seat. I know someone did ask me about that earlier, which is why, can you see the fabric? Yes. It matches on here, which is why there are the options that Venicci have given us the options of getting the alternative car seat adapters that will fit. Oh, put that on there as an alternative. If you don't want this one, you do have choices. Choices are always good. So it fits on really easily. To take it off, we've got little buttons inside, grey buttons, which I'm not sure how easily you will see if I turn it around. Here are the buttons there. Press that button and press the button there, and it will come off. Our adapters are on there, and you can leave those on as well if you want to. So there is also an option to buy an Isofix base. If you wanted to, you can buy a Venicci Isofix base. It's not included in the price. I should just take those adapters out before we do that.
Kirsty has said, can we show the fold of the seat unit parent facing?
We can. We haven't practiced that. Okay, we can have a look. Let me show you this on the Isofix base before we do that. So this is the car seat. As I said, there is an Isofix base available as an optional extra. It is very easy to fit. Pop it onto our base, and it just clicks in very easily, just like a normal car seat would. So, seat unit parent facing. Okay.
Fold.
Oh dear, this is the beauty of live. No pressure. Okay. This is because when I did my prep, I didn't see it folded parent facing. So I'm hoping that I do this. If Kirsty's watching, is that right? She's not going to comment now, is she?
She is watching, but she hasn't commented yet.
Is that right?
Okay.
All right, let's try it. So let's press the button and fold. We need to put our handle down. Oh, yes, look. Beauty of live telly, sorry.
I learn something new every day, though.
Yes,
Kirsty
absolutely.
said yes.
That is the right way to do it. So that's actually not on any of the videos, not even the Venicci video, Kirsty. It's not on. So there we go. We've learned something today. Just pop it back out. It is a great product. We do think it's beautifully, beautifully done and beautifully finished. These gold, rose gold accents are so on trend at the moment. We're seeing them across the marketplace in different ways. And I just think this has been so, so stylishly done. So have we got any questions?
We have one question asking how long is delivery of the pram?
So we do have a tiny bit of stock, but I think new orders are now March. I don't know if Kirsty will confirm that, but I think they are looking at March for new orders. But I know obviously a lot of you aren't due until later in the year. As we have said in lots of the other videos, it's a really good idea to order early, because if you do get your order in early and it comes into our warehouse, you don't want it, we'll store it for you. At least you know you'll have it. And if there are any other hiccups down the road, which of course there have been quite a lot of this last 12 months, you know that it's safe and in our warehouse ready for you. So yes, this is the Venicci Tinham Stylish Black, and it's definitely going to be on our bestseller list, I think,
Definitely.
at Baby Lady. And so who's been watching today, Kirsty? Chelsea.
So we have Em and Dan, we have Becky.
Who was first this morning?
First on was Maisie Moore.
Oh, hi, Maisie. Thank you for watching with us today.
We have Jodie, Elena, Becky, Kerry, Becca, Janine, Philippa, Georgia, Katrina, Shah, Kelly, Kirsty, Sophie, so many people.
Aww.
Lots of Sophies.
Lots of Sophies.
We have Kirsty on Facebook, Katie on Facebook. There's been quite a few people watching on Facebook and YouTube, but their names don't pop up.
We can only see your name on YouTube and Facebook if you log in using StreamYard or if you comment. So I'm really sorry if we can't give you a shout out today because we can't see who you are. But we really do appreciate you joining us every Monday and Friday for our lives, where we're trying to bring you the latest and the most up-to-date information. I say this is a brand new product. It literally is just about to hit the stores across the country. So you've seen it here first, hopefully, at babylady.co.uk. You can order it via our website. If you do need any more information on the product that we've shown you today, we will be recording a recorded version where hopefully I'll get the wheels off nice and easily. And also we can zoom in as well on all those gorgeous, gorgeous details, which are just so beautifully done. We'd like to thank you to our friends at Venicci for joining us today and also making sure that we had this in time for our live today. And I say, don't forget, if you do want a virtual appointment, if you want to see this in more detail, we have got a team standing by today. If you want a virtual appointment today, or if you want to book one for the future, do just get in touch. You don't have to just look at this. You can look at lots and lots of things. We have loads of products on our 2,000 square foot showroom, and you're welcome to have up to an hour's appointment with one of our trained experts. So thank you everyone for watching today. We're almost on time today. We overrun all the time and we're just about on time today. So thank you so much. Have a brilliant the rest of your day. And if you have got snow, stay safe and look after yourselves. Thanks for watching today.